It's the big clean today in the guinea pig's room, so I thought I would take you along as I set up the piggies' DIY cage. I'm going to try and focus on fun spaces and incorporating lots of enrichment for them. Phoebe, Callie, Nacho, Penelope and Minnie are waiting patiently in their run until they get to explore the new setup. I've gone ahead and taken out all of their old stuff, all of their old fleece liners, everything is going to be in the wash, and I have fully disinfected all surfaces inside the cage with diluted F10 solution. And we're starting out with the liners. These are my homemade fleece liners. I love fleece for my piggy's cage. It's so cozy, so easy to keep clean. And because the cage is so big, I have to use more than one liner because it wouldn't be possible to fit one big one in the washing machine. So this one goes on this side, and for now I'm doing a bit of a patchwork on the right hand side of the cage, just because I only have one liner that fits this angular section and it's in the wash. Next up I have the piggies' litter trays. This one is a wardrobe storage drawer from Amazon, and I'm popping it over here as I have an idea for what to do with this corner of the cage. And then their main big one goes over here in this far corner. This litter tray is an underbed storage box originally from B&Q back in the day, but I've struggled to find any new ones that are thin enough to cut a good entrance out of. Both litter trays are lined with newspaper, and now in goes the hay. I use meadow hay as a bedding on the base of the litter trays, and I top it up with a bit of timothy. And today I'm going to make their hay that little bit more interesting by adding some forages. These are marigold flowers, celery stalks and chamomile flowers from Piggy Parcels. Meanwhile, the piggies are causing a reasonable level of destruction in their little run. I think they might be getting a little bit impatient to go back in their cage. Look at these two sharing the hammock. And Minnie is just zonked out in the slipper snug. Next up is the water bottles and the water bowl, and I use 3 glass water bottles. I find they're the best ones for not leaking, although the piggies do cause a bit of leakage when they're drinking from them. I have this one with no logo from Pets at Home, this one made by Katie, and this one made by Living World, but they're all basically the same product. I'm popping 2 water bottles together here and then one on this side of the cage here. And these are attached with these 3D printed water bottle holders, which were made for us by one of our lovely patrons. I love the fact that they just hook over the side of the cage, so no screwing or drilling or fixed positions for the water bottles either. I can move them around the cage wherever I want. And then I always like to provide my piggies with a water bowl as well as the water bottles. I'm just putting in this funky circus designed one from Hey Pigs today. Next up, I'm going to put a few key pads in the cage. These help the liners last longer and make cleaning up easier for me. Time to start furnishing this cage properly, and my idea for this corner is to make it a little cozy foraging corner with a few bits of shelter and some enrichment in there. I'm using a bath mat for the base, which will help with cleaning. I'm putting in one of their Hey Pigs hay racks, which they absolutely love, full to the brim with Timothy hay. I'm also going to put a hammock stand in here without the hammock, just for a little bit of shelter for them. And I'm also going to put some toilet roll tubes stuffed with extra Timothy hay in this corner. And then I'm going to add one of these snuffle mats and sprinkle some forage around here too. This is the chamomile and lavender salad that we got in our last Hey Pig subscription box, and it's a new one for the piggies. Next up for this side we've got a couple of hideys. So this is a handmade hidey hut and a handmade tunnel. And then I'm just going to put this soft pad from Amazon next to the hidey for anyone who gets kicked out of the hidey hut and still needs a cozy place to rest. Next up in the middle here, we're going to go for some big wooden hideys that the piggies can hopefully share. This one is a riche, I hope I'm saying that right, wooden house that we got from Amazon. I never used to use it that much, but then we cut these extra entrances in it, and honestly it makes it so much more practical and easy for the piggies to share, and fun for us to be able to see them inside too. And next to that, on its own pad of course, I'm putting this large Pets at Home hidey house, and I'm using it without the front on purpose, so we can make it super snug in here with this blanket, this little cuddle cup, and I'm also going to put their Snuggle Safe heat pad under the blanket. My senior girl Phoebe absolutely loves snuggling in blankets, and she will use the heat pad as well, so hopefully that'll be nice for her. In between these I'm going to put another snuggly pad, and then in this corner I'm going to put their wooden log roll stuffed with, you guessed it, Timothy hay. And then on this side of the cage I'm going to put a hammock here next to the water bottles. This is a TP hidey hut that we got from Amazon. I'm going to put one of their little hay pigs tunnels here in the middle, and then at the front here I'm going to put one of their homemade double-sided snuggle sacks. And just for a bit of fun, I'm going to load up this wooden enrichment toy with little pieces of dried carrot, and we'll pop it right at the front here to see what the piggies make of it. A few little last minute tweaks. Instead of this pad here, I'm going to put their hooded bed down, and then I'm going to use this lightweight bendy bridge over the top of the litter tray here. They seem to like it as a nice sheltered place under here with the hay. But as for the cage, everything is ready for them to go in, so here we go. I'm so excited to see what they think. In goes Nacho first, the man of the house. Whoa, Phoebe is eager to get in. Penelope. And then we've got Minnie. And last but not least, we've got Callie. I think it's safe to say the piggies are enjoying their fresh new cage. They've mostly been nibbling on all of the hay and the forages, but I'm sure we'll get some snuggling down in the beds later on tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. If you have any questions about anything in our setup, then do comment below. I will try my best to get back to you. And for now, that's all from us. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!